Yeah, so the year 3 and 4s have got through to the Leeds City Finals. They actually won it last year when they were year 2 and 3. So it's coming up in June. So my PE lessons now with the year 3 and 4s are based around skipping and what they've got to do in that, because they've got a lot of elements to put together to make it, and they've got to finish up with a massive skip dance at the end.
It's fantastic to have such a brand as Rhinos coming into school, so that all the children can relate to and be a part of. Dane comes in and does some fantastic work, and he's a real role model for the children. We've got only myself as a male member of staff, and that can be really important for children to have, young children to have male role models.
A lot of things coming from the Leeds Rhinos when I first came here, it was a bit of a myth that we go into schools and just teach rugby, whereas my role's pretty rounded. Like a lot of the staff were qualified in more than just rugby league, so I'm now built a partnership up with the school where I pretty much run and plan their curriculum PE for them. So that's everything. So we had rugby, we've just had some rounders out there as well, which you'll see. We've got lacrosse, where I even do an orienteering club, a curling club, so really every different sport just combined in there.
He is quite flexible. He helped out with the tennis training for a tournament we had this week, which our school actually won the first round of the heat from. He's also set up an orienteering club after school as well, which is very popular with the children and is oversubscribed. So he certainly can throw his hand to any activity.
I think a lot of it here as well is that the other staff members treat you like another member of staff, and the kids treat you like a member of staff. So the fantastic thing is, as soon as I've come in and built up a relationship with the school, it is like just another day at work. It's just like being a member of staff, and then being put in charge of their curriculum PE with a PE coordinator in school. It's fantastic.
It has that kudos that maybe us as teachers don't have. Rhinos came in and assisted and ran our sports day last year, which was fantastic. And Ronnie the Rhino came in, we had inflatables in, we had all sorts that we integrated into our sports day. So having that on board, we've also made use of discounted tickets for families who maybe wouldn't be able to afford to go to games as a family group, and they've gone. So it certainly gives them that edge.
The brand's everything. I think if we didn't have the brand behind us and the success that the players have had on the field, I think it wouldn't come through to the schools, and the schools, they might not buy into us straight away, because we always say the first couple of years they buy into the programme and then they buy into the people that are delivering. So the badge is the main seller, the door opener for us.
I'd say definitely get involved. It's a fantastic scheme to work with. We're very fortunate having Dane, who is fantastic, as I'm sure all the coaches are, and we have had other coaches in who have been equally as good. It's definitely worthwhile. It improves the CPD for our own staff, and it gets the children involved and loving and enjoying their PE lessons, which is the most important part, to give them a sport or an activity for life.